how would you look back at that? In the case of Mamasapano, was, is this...
So in Mamasapano, the fundamental issue, number one, Napeñas is somebody I met on the job.
Okay.
Right? Number two, he actually performed in the anti-illegal logging operations in the Caraga region. Number three, amongst his, well, I think this was something I learned afterwards, was he was head of the regional mobile group. That's not the phrase that they use. But he was a regional of, in that particular area, I guess what I'm trying to say is he was familiar with the terrain.
With it, right.
Now,
but this one was also about Purisima and your relationship with him,
well,
right?
Purisima was, as Chief PNP, was informing me about all of these law enforcement operations even before he got suspended.
Okay.
Okay. One. Second, yeah, he has been trained when he was still in the PSG by, shall we say, one of the elite forces in the world.
Yes.
Active elite forces on a government-to-government basis. Now, he taught me a lot of the things when it comes to special operations. So, as a subject matter expert, and somebody I trusted, and somebody whose language I could understand, I guess, who also knows me personally. So, you can talk in shorthand, I guess, and see it done now. So on. But at the end of the day, I have to center on Napeñas. We agreed on the analysis of the operation, the difficulty, the concept of Pintakasi, or the possibility of Pintakasi, the concept that 160 individuals presents precisely that condition for Pintakasi.
Right.
The need to have a coordination with the AFP. In fact, and I made it specific, you cannot talk to them when you move out towards the objective. You have to talk to them, coordinate, because it's already been coordinated at the highest level. Now, for the ground commander, you have to talk to them that they have what you need available on the day that you needed it. Now, some of the things that have come about, studying it afterwards, were they presented to me a very thick, what I thought was the operational plan. Now, the professionals tell me this is a concept of operations.
Okay.
I'll ask them to bring me in JC Pakigwa, Exodus. It's so thorough. It talks about weather conditions, percent of illumination of the moon, moonrise and moonset, tide. Talks about who the possible opposition is, where are they located, how many men, how many arms.
Okay.
They talk about friendly forces. They even have a coordination table, because that was the main issue.
Right.
You have to coordinate.
Right.
So I was presented with names, with offices, offices. This is the coordination table. No? Of course, I didn't understand TOT, because TOT to me is coordination. No, coordination of artillery and bombing strikes.
Okay.
No, it seems that there's a specific meaning for the SAF when they use TOT, and of course it says TOT, not time on target. Now, anyway, there's a major. This one, at that point in time, was no longer. When this was being presented to me, he had been relieved from this position, assigned elsewhere 6 months before.
Yes.
The disposition of the armed forces units also was at least 6 months out of date. But when he presented to me, because I keep asking him a question, he'll present a particular slide. Fortunately, I managed to secure a copy afterwards. So the point is, did we have legitimate targets? Right. Yes. Is it risky? Yes. Could the risk be manageable? Yes. Did he follow orders? No.
Yes.
Because again, I have to emphasize, you have to coordinate sufficient number of time, meaning days, so that the people, the equipment, everything is in place. One of the, for instances, assuming they went surreptitiously in just that small group, our Green Berets, our special forces, operate airboats.
Yes.
And the majority of these airboats are in this area of Mindanao.
Right.
And they are tasked with extraction from hot zones.
Right.
But of course, they have to be told, we need you, or we might need you should be ready. So, for the life of me, here is a 2-star police general who graduated from the PMA, which has a motto of courage, integrity, and loyalty, who said yes, sir, twice to the idea of coordination, which was an order from me, and it was a legitimate order based on logic. And he agreed with all of it, but in the execution, he decided to go on his own route. Then starts blaming everybody else except him.